Greetings, my name is Paul and this is Elijah, my son, also my backpacking partner, and welcome to City Sabbath. Our mission here at City Sabbath is to help equip city dwellers with the skills they need to find Sabbath rest in the secluded and silent places of the wild. And so today, this is video number 2 in a series we're calling Backpacking Essentials. We want to share with you today 10 essential items you will need to survive and thrive on a multi-day, multi-mile backpacking adventure. First, we're going to talk about shelter.
Yeah, so first item, shelter. Here in the Stevens family, we use hammocks for shelter. We've tried out a lot of tents. We love tents, they're great, but we just love the versatility, the speed, the ease of setup that comes with hammocks. They're great.
Elijah uses a Go Roam. I go ahead and use the Eno Double Nest. I have some Gear Ups hammock straps. Elijah's got the Go Roam hammock straps. They're great. We also have to have rain flies for shelter, so make sure you got a rain fly. I just go ahead and use the generic Pro Fly by Eno.
Yeah, I have Enjoy Life the Outdoors Way. It's a very off-brand.
But it works well. Keeps the snow and the rain off. And then, speaking about shelter, the next thing we need to talk about, number 2 in our item, are sleep systems.
Yeah, our sleep systems they consist of 2 items. So, first item is going to be your sleeping bag. And this year, what I'm going to be using is the Sierra Designs bag. Actually, I got to look at the name of this bag because I have no idea what it's called. This is the Backcountry Bed 800 fill dry down long 3-season bag. And it's rated to 20 degrees.
It's been a great bag. I've used it for many years. I'm going to switch over this year to the Marmot. It's a 15-degree bag. I've never had it in the mountains, but I've had it in northern Wisconsin and upper Michigan. It's been a great bag. Kept me super warm. Yeah. But the problem with the sleeping bags is when you're sleeping in a hammock and you crush down against the hammock, the down collapses and you lose all of the R value. So you have to have some sort of an insulation underneath the hammock. I have gone ahead and solved that problem with Eno's awesome little underquilt. They call this the Ember 2. It's rated to 40 degrees. It goes underneath my hammock to provide that insulation.
Yeah, when it comes to insulation, for me, I also use an Eno product. I use the Eno Airloft. It's just a sleeping pad. So similar to what you would use in a tent, it's just a blow-up sleeping pad that goes right underneath me, covers my sides and my back as I sleep in my hammock.
And we've never been cold. We've used them in the mountains, and whether it's gotten down to 30 degrees or so, and we've been fine.
In fact, we've used these products for winter camping, and a combination of the two, really, it works well.
Yeah, it does. And this winter, we'll have a lot of stuff on City Sabbath to teach you about winter backpacking. Number 3, water filtration, water storage. We're not ultralight campers. We're not like psychotic about that. A lot of ultralight guys will tell you don't use Nalgene. Come on, man. These are so cool. They tell a story. This sticker tells a story. That sticker tells a story.
Billions of stickers on mine tell stories.
So we've chosen to stay with the Nalgene, and to fill the Nalgene, we use
I use a Life Straw system. Just basic generic Life Straw. Suck up the water through it. I'll just fill up my Nalgene with the dirty water and I drink through it. It's great. Works well.
Yeah, I use the Sawyer squeeze bag system, so you just put the water in here, you squeeze it in your mouth, or you can put the water in here and you can squeeze it into your Nalgene bottle. Works great. Number 4 rather, is our cook gear and our flatware. There are so many quality camp stoves out there. I got this when it was brand new, and this brand new technology about 15 years ago, the Jet Boil system. She's been through on so many awesome journeys with me. I love my Jet Boil system. I take along this 15.5 ounce butane canister. I cook all my meals in the backcountry with this bad boy.
When it comes to eating our food and not prepping it, we use just these simple little aluminum dishes. I know what you're thinking, like there's so many other options like these little silicone pop-out dishes or these or like full mess kits, but we recognize that this is all we're ever going to use. Just this one plate, this one dish. It can be a bowl, it can be whatever we need, and it's super light, so they're great.
2 ounces.
We're making that change this year. And when it comes to utensils, I use this Snow Peak titanium spork.
I've gone ahead and switched over to the Jet Boil collapsible utensils. These have been on several trips with me. I love them, and I have a generic spatula as well. Drinking hot stuff?
Yes, we use mugs to drink our hot stuff, like for me hot cocoa and for my dad coffee.
Coffee, because real men drink coffee.
I don't know about that. But I use an Eddie Bauer just insulated mug. Just bought it a little while ago.
I've had this for a ton of years as well. I'm never going to get rid of it. This again tells lots of stories. It's your Snow Peak titanium insulated mug with the cap. Love it.
Lastly, for the cookware and stuff,
got to bring that biodegradable soap. We simply use the Camp Studs biodegradable soap.
And a little just section of a sponge. You don't need all the sponge because that's extra weight. That's all you need.
Works great. So next, number 5 on our list is
sharps, the sharp things.
Right. What do you got, Zeb? What do you bring?
So for sharp stuff, I got a Leatherman Charge. This is just a basic Leatherman. It's got a knife, a saw. It's got pretty much anything I could ever need on the campsite. It's great, very versatile.
Since Eli and I camp together, we don't need to double up on the Leatherman. So I've got, and this year, I got a brand new system. My wife got this for me for our anniversary. It's the Acclimate survival system. So I have this survival knife. I have not used this on a trip. I've watched some reviews on it. I've used it around the house a little bit. It's a true survival knife. It's thick, it's hardy, it doubles as a hatchet. It can be used to split wood. It's a survival knife. It's great. Looking forward to seeing how this thing's going to operate in the woods. I will post a review on this after my trip to Montana in a few weeks. And then I also love this little backcountry saw. When you're looking for firewood, these saws are so helpful. This has a replaceable blade. You can put a Sawzall blade in there, but I'm telling you right now, be very careful, because one wrong move with these can put some serious damage on your left knee. Not that I have any experience with that.
Speaking of damage to your body parts, another really important thing that you need is emergency equipment, medical equipment, and such things like that. So that's going to be number 6 on our list.
Yep.
So when it comes to first aid kits, there's so many things you can buy. We just encourage you to buy a very comprehensive kit, but then customize it yourself. Put things in Ziploc bags, lighten things up, take what you need, don't take what you don't need.
And make sure you have a moleskin, because blisters happen. I can tell you from experience, I've seen some of the worst blisters you can possibly imagine, so throw moleskin in your first aid kit.
Yeah.
Also
you need emergency blankets. These are really important. They can keep you warm in just about any scenario. They're super light, super easy. Throw them in your day pack when you're going on a hike. It'll save your life maybe someday.
My emergency blanket is a little bit more hardy. It's got these grommets. It kind of operates as a tarp. But yeah, when you're going on a day hike especially, throw this with you wherever you go. You never know when you might need it. And the last thing we have for survival gear is rope. And I'm going to go ahead and say a bear bag, because you know what? It's going to be a matter of survival if a bear comes into your camp. So put your food in a bear bag, use your rope to hang your bear food, but also use whatever you might need it for around the campsite.
And a rope can also do more things for your safety. You can tether yourself to something. It can very, very helpful tool.
You can snare wild animals.
Save your life for food.
Exactly. Gophers can save many a life. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 7 is lighting. Elijah and I had the Black Diamond, and I have no problem with Black Diamond. They're awesome headlamps. They're just a little too expensive for me. I've opted to go this year. I have a little Eddie Bauer. I think this is about a $10 camp light. Goes right on your head. You can see whatever you're doing. You can see wherever it looks. It's worth the $10 you'd spend to have this.
Yeah, and I just use a Bushnell. Same thing. Very inexpensive. Very effective.
Yeah.
Great light. And also on top of the headlamps, we also use this little fold-out LED solar-powered light. It's called So Light Designs. Great little light. We use it all the time.
Item number 8 you must have are water shoes. We do a lot of off-trail and tons of backcountry work, and even when you're on trails, often you're called to do stream crossing. So I use just a pair of sandals. I bought these from Sportsman's Warehouse. These are Northside sandals. They work perfect. Strap them to the outside of my pack. They help me cross the stream.
What I use is Chacos. I know they're really heavy, but man, I just love these Chacos so much. They fit so great, and I can use them wherever and whenever I need them.
Item number 9, you might argue with us that this is essential. In my old age with my bad knees, it's essential. Camp chairs. I use this little reclining, it's a full-on chair. It's designed by Trekology. I love this old camp chair. I've had this on many trips. It's an awesome little item.
I just have a little REI tripod stool. Simple, light. It's great. Keeps me off the dirt.
Item number 10, we're just going to call them comfort items. For us, one essential comfort item is having like a bandana and a camp towel. We actually have an old-fashioned, this is a Sham Wow. I've had that for many years. It works so well as a camp towel. And Eli has this. What's this thing called you have?
Oh, this is Arctic Cove. Yeah, Arctic Cove is just a little like one of those cool towels I can throw over my neck. When I dip it in water, it'll keep me cool all day long.
This is your generic bandana. You can dip it in water. You can wipe your face, blow your nose, wipe your butt, but then you don't want to use it if you do that afterwards. We love to have these comfort items. Sunglasses, lip balm, those things you need just to make life a little better. Oh, and bug repellent, yes. We've given up on essential oils and organic bug spray. It doesn't work. We go with the 100 DEET. We call it Jungle Juice. That's our bug spray. I got a little net that goes over my head. I have a net system that fits around my hammock.
My hammock actually comes with an attached net system, so I don't have to worry
Comfort
about
items you must have. Hey, we are so thankful that you tuned in today.
Yeah, so thank you so much for checking out this two-part series. If you haven't seen the first part, we have a playlist already set up, and also we'll link that up in the little corner here and also in the description. So that'll be awesome.
Yep.
We'll edit our previous videos so that you can go to the new video too. We're going to be posting a lot. We're going to be posting on a weekly basis, and we're going to be getting a lot of content out there. So make sure you guys subscribe and like this video so we can get a little bit more traction. We're just getting started, so we really appreciate your viewership.
Yep. Hey, we hope to see you on the mountain. Thank you for tuning in.